And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Messi is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Would have taken the keeper with it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Barcelona from one behind. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And that doubles their lead. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Santos are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. has nerves of steel. And they're 2 up. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And struck away with ice in his veins.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So can he do it? And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
The margin of error is 0. Saved! And there's your hero! Santos can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And if you do have a
That's
chance
where we have to
today,
end it.
please take
From
some
me,
time
Peter
out to
Drury,
give your
and
support
my
to our Bears
co-commentator
Stadium
Jim
Fund.
Beglin.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Boy, you can feel the tension. Inzaghi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Messi next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save. Madrid with this chance to pull two clear. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And that doubles their lead. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Ribery is third in line. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Santos can't afford to miss another one. That's a good penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Madrid are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the lead is 2. Santos at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He must, but can he? Yes, that's how you do it. It's 3 apiece. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Santos must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. And he's fired it in.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Santos are looking to save match point. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please report to the staff room immediately. Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Mbappe is over the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, it's saved pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Torres will take their second. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
This turn to level matters. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And the lead is 2. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Now on sale in the stadium.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Sneijder. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rafael Leao. Duda. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, to Catalana! Just off target. Tonali. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that has been cleared. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Abraham makes the interception. Now it's Duda. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Sneijder.
Milan really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal. But so...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Corner number 2 then. Palermo are looking to go forward now. That's a fabulous, great hit! That's another chance! It's run loose, and Ribery! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Abraham promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribery. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tonali, Sneijder, and there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet.
And
at the break, it's 0-0.
A happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Sneijder. He won't be happy with that one. Pulisic looking to run onto it. Nice ball. Decent hit! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Pulisic in acres of space out wide. Danilo getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Schneider. Duda. No, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match.
Xiao gets rid without sophistication. Tonali. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Palermo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. To Schneider. He could be in here. And they've got rid.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20, Rafael Leao. Coming on to replace him is number
The most
79,
accurate pass.
João
Now it's
Felix.
Duda. To Kitolana! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Substitution for Milan. Number 22, Lautaro
Milan
Martinez.
making another change here.
Coming on the field
Thuram
is
to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Hernandez. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
He's got the shot away! Oh, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thinks one through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tomori gets over and intercepts. Tonali. Hernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well played. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
To the screen for information provided
Well,
by
fitness
the local
and
police.
fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Reinders.
Strong test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And here's a chance. Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's being shifted off it. Chance to shoot now! Shapes to shoot! Outstanding by João Felix! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan take the lead. And it's Dybala. Kyle Walker gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. Manuel. That has been cut short. João Felix is in a great chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and
Half-time, extra time.
And we come to you now with a big
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Dybala. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. That's a throw. João Felix. João Felix. Tomori carries the ball down the right. Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. Fofana. Dybala with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey.
Shot goal! He's delivered all right! Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Palermo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Giroud, and he's on his... Giroud! Oh, that was vital. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Mignon is there to clear. Now it's Martinez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Hernandez. And he was alert to it. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Abraham spots it and intercepts. He can run onto that. Thuram is flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tonali. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Deftly away. And the volley. Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Tonali. Can he get it through? Schneider. Now it's Tonali. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for options for movement. Danger averted for now. Aimed beyond the defence. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Short changes him with that pass. Let's look at Tario. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And they've got rid. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes
De
have been
Ketelare.
indicated.
Schneider. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Thuram. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Well, go with it.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Duda. That has been knocked clear. That's a little off target. Duda.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez. Now it's Snyder. Snyder! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Palermo get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Ketelada.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pinches it off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's there to get it away. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Duda providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Giroud. Just 5 minutes left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... Oh, that is asking for trouble! And the shot! There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He's gone forward. Bastoni. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
I'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Palermo displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Danilo deals with that comfortably. Tonali chips it through. Now it's Duda. Danilo, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught napping. He can get that clear. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Duda. Giroud. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A searching ball that into space. De Ketelaere. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Defending of the... And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Giroud next in line, and here he is.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And so the captain steps up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper, no chance.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Duda is the third man to step forward. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Top corner!
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
De Ketelaere comes up, their fourth taker. Belted right down the middle. 3 each. De Ketelaere is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Perfect penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Palermo must score here to stay in it. Sticks it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Danilo is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, the pressure was immense for him to win it with that one, but his nerves have got the better of him and he's missed it.
Through to 7 and we're still going. He has nerves of steel.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The margin of error is 0.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Pavard must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He must, but can he? It's saved, and it's over! So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotion.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Palermo hits one! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a pass!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tonali battling down that right flank. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Hernandez clears. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Ribery. And here's Raspadori. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rattegi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Ketelada. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is going out for a goal kick. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that meant got a shot away. I want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been chance! Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Çalhanoğlu. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And the first half is done. And we're underway again.
Palermo now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Kalulu getting this one clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Well, nicely intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Deftly done. Well, that's well seen too. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's a throw-in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and
Oh no, what has happened here? Raspadori! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The attendance for
And
this
that's
match
it.
was
That was always
71,600.
inevitable. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tomori makes the interception. Hernandez. Tonali. That has been cut short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Kalulu cuts out the pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. In with the challenge. Well
There
played,
will be
that
1
has
minute added
snuffed out the
time.
danger. Nice bit of trickery. Shapes to shoot. And that will be the final act. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Palermo really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Tomori gets across to intercept that. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Palermo have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Giroud, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. Abraham gets over and intercepts. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. David De Gea. That was good alertness. De Vrij with the clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Dybala. Duda. Schneider. Threads one in, and it's Pedro. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hernandez. De Ketelaere. Schneider. And smartly reclaimed. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Reinders. Well timed, excellent interception. Dybala. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Dybala. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Giroud. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best
time.
Schneider. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Palermo leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's managed to gift it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's onside! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The attendance for this match
There's a
was
look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Giroud! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! Palermo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He won't be happy with that one. Dybala. Hernandez. That has been cut short.
Look, movement creates more options.
Goes in for the header! He's missed, but not by that far. And he cuts out the supply. Dybala is onto it in a flash. And he's there to retrieve it. He can run onto that. To Ketelada. Giroud. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Çalhanoğlu. The ball is bounced loose now. And he's had a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's been real chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, if this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make goals running from here.
Sneijder. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, such a clever touch. Danilo got a long way forward to join the attack. De Ketelaere was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. De Ketelaere, he won't be happy with that one. De Ketelaere, he's picked his way through. That is lovely. And he knocks it clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mignon comes out and deals with it. Now that's well seen too. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Lovely ball. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Buda. Gently done. And he cuts out the supply. That pass has been well intercepted. No, again there's no way through. Manuel.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pass is just off target. Duda is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Schneider.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Palermo head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Palermo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. There they go, hunting again.
And he was quick to react. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the runner. Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tomori. 60 minutes played.
This match was
Cassini.
71,550.
Now it's Paredes. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No way through. And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Hernandez.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Schneider looking to get on the end of this. Tomori making good progress on the right-hand side. Gets into some space. And it's Paredes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Where? Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bubbles gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Immediately.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Pedro. Thuram, that's gone loose. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, what a mistake! Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Ketelaere has cut it out. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets his head to it! Bastoni gets it away. Tonali, it's run loose here. De Ketelaere is onto this. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Tonali, still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. He's got space in the area. And that has been knocked clear. For Schneider. De Ketelaere. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Where? Well timed, excellent interception. Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go, and the pass is intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Costa Curta. Zakani. McKennie. Distributed tidily.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And he's managed to get free. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals.
Substitutions taking place.
Another chance from a corner. Palermo have their second corner now. So it's going to be another corner. Palermo have their third corner. He gets big! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Daron. Daron! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
306.
Giroud. Well, that's beautifully weighted. To Ketelara. He's found the way through. Giroud. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Costa Curta. Lookman! Danilo can get it clear. McKennie. Lookman! Lookman! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Venezia have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, important interception.
Venezia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Venezia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
McKennie. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
There will be 3 minutes
Not
added
pretty,
time.
but it gets the job done. Back in once more. And he's taking no chances there. McKennie. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Abraham.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nicked it back promptly. Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribery.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Hoisted in. Xiao. It's a sweet ball, that. Tomori calmly anticipates. Palermo still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tomori makes the interception. That's really well cleared. Tomori.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hernandez. Passing nice and neat. Pulisic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Abraham. Tomori gets his pass away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Fofana. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you pack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Palermo really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Fofana. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tomori gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Giroud. And claimed it back swiftly. De Ketelaere. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
The attendance for this match was...
And here's Abraham.
113.
Abraham had a shot. And he's heaved it away. And it's Ribery. And he's been shifted off it.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tomori. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen.
Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Pulisic getting this one clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan need to make something happen here. And the pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield...
Oh, terrible pass. Giroud is fouled. That is definitely not his best. The ball's gone astray.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Done delicately. Now it's Duda. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Abraham. That's a good ball out wide. And that has skinned the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And he was quick to react.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's a key interception. To Ketelada. Abraham! He might be Abraham! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Please use parking.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a loose ball. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Ribéry, he's dealt with that really well. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. And it's lofted through here. And it's Ribéry. De Ketelada. Shapes to shoot. Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Pulisic with the short one. Ribéry. That's good defending, very good defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. I'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? Floated up and over. No, that was never going to make it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mignon clears. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Oh, great ball! Abraham!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, super ball! And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. 1-0.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Giroud steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show. So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Abraham is third in line.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Duda is the third man to step forward. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Milan with the chance to go 2 up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The Ketelara is the fourth man to step forward for them. 3-3. Rafael Leao with the last of the first 5 penalties.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Palermo at the point of no return. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Palermo falls short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty.